Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Fish. Just wanted to stop in and give y'all a quick walkthrough of the site. So when you first land, this is the desktop version. We got our theater, library, creators corner. We got the arcade down here, our shop, portfolio, and contacts. For this video, we're only going to focus on our theater, the library, creators corner, and we may pop into the arcade so you guys can see what's going on in there. But let's start off at the theater. So the theater is going to house all of our animated series. Our flagship series right now is The Othering. If you scroll down a little bit, you'll see all of our HLF originals. So we have The Othering, we have Rutz Origins, 100 Lives, and then coming soon, we have Modern Day Hippies, we have The Ark, and we have Lost Files. Now, you can click into the Rutz Origins, and there's a little Easter egg there you guys can check out. We won't do that now, we'll save that for another time. We go back to our home page, and then we head over to the library, our main event. Now the library houses The Othering, Book 1, The Witness, written by Robert Ty Martin, 7 Wounded Souls, 1 Ancient Witness, and a world learning that being seen is not the same as being understood. When we click into here, we have 10 chapters available. The first 2 chapters are free to visitors and to anyone that signs up for a profile. We can go ahead and click start reading, or we can pick a specific chapter that we want to go to. But since we're new, we'll just go ahead and click start reading. Now when we land on the start reading, it brings us right to chapter 1. Chapter 1, the boy looking for home. Now you have a couple options while we're here. You can read it on your own, scroll, read as you would like, or you can have our narrator read it for you. You must make sure your read along button is clicked here. Adjust your volume to whatever you would like, and you will hit play. Wait your 5 seconds of pause before the reading starts.
Lumen had named every plant on the windowsill. The basil was called Mercy because it always leaned toward the weakest light. The tomato sprout was called Samson because it looked too thin to survive, though it kept proving everyone wrong.
Now, some people like reading with music. So if you're one of those people, we have that option. Go ahead and click our lo-fi button in this corner, and your reading music comes up.
The little pepper plant was called June, not because Lumen knew anyone named June, but because the bird felt warm.
You
when
can
he
adjust
whispered
your
it.
volume for your
There were
narrator.
6 plants in all, lined along the narrow window of his room at Safe Havens, each sitting in a recycled plastic cup with holes poked through
Adjust
the
your
bottom.
volume for your music.
Lumen had made the holes himself using a paperclip and patience. He had learned that too much water could kill something just as easily as too little.
Change the
That
song.
seemed important. Most people thought plants were simple because they did not speak. Lumen knew better. Plants were always speaking. They leaned, they curled, they yellowed, they reached. They waited.
We also have an option
Those things too. They
to
just
change the theme of your reading page. I personally like dark mode, but some people like to read in different settings. We can lighten it up or go completely white page. Change the size of your text, make it larger. Kinda like my text smaller, and I'm big into the black page. Now, let's go back to our home page and let's land on the Creators Corner. Now, when you click into the Creators Corner, this is what you'll see. Creators Corner, not a subscription, not a studio. Build your wall, track your journey, and create alongside the people shaping our worlds. Step inside today. Well, before we go ahead and click Step Inside, let's actually see the memberships. What do they offer? So we go ahead and click See Memberships, drops us on down. Our first tier, Observer. Now the Observer gives you full access to the theater. Everything in the theater, everything that's coming soon, you'll have full access to with the Observer, including studio logs, devs journals, behind the scene content, view the community feed, browse creator profiles, project updates, and early announcements. All this is available in our Observer tier. Our Observer tier is only going to be $5 a month, so you get everything in the theater, you get the first 2 chapters of The Othering, and then you get all these things included. Our next tier is our creator tier. Our creator tier expands your experience a little bit more. The creator tier, you get everything that you get in the observer tier, but now you get access to your personal studio hub. Now, what is a personal studio hub, you ask? We'll show you that in a little bit. But the creator tier also gives you access to The Othering as the chapters release and all the chapters released currently. You can build your profile in your own portfolio, upload artwork, 3D work, and writings. Then you also get access to the studio Discord, and there's a sweet little thing we got going on is the monthly challenges and the vault. We'll explain a little bit more about the monthly challenges later, but for now, this is tier 2, our most expensive but most inclusive tier, studio partner. That's gonna be for $50 a month, and you get everything you get in creator and observer, but you also become a featured creator and you get portfolio placement. You can start community discussions, collaboration boards and opportunities, monthly portfolio reviews, and priority, visibility, and early access. Now that sounds like a bunch of jargon and words, Fish. What are you saying? Are you just pitching us a dream? This is what I'm basically saying. For our studio partners, you will have the opportunity to have whatever you're working on in our theater, our library, or our arcade. Now, why does that matter? It's just one person's site. This isn't something that reaches the world. Why would that matter? Well, simply because your personal studio hub. Now, let me walk you guys into our personal studio hubs. We're gonna go ahead and step inside, and it's gonna ask you what you would like to be. You can be a community member, sign up for free, but you won't get access to that studio hub. You can be a viewer, $5 a month, get everything that we offer in our theater, and you can also get the first 2 chapters of the book, $15 a month creator option. Now, what does that come with? I will show you. Personally, I've already signed up, but I'll show you guys the sign up process. So you would hit, boom, 15 for creator. You would type in your username, password, confirm it twice, and then you will submit. This may, once you finish this, it may ask you a simple math question and then send you back here to fill this back out again, just to confirm that you're not a computer or a robot or somebody trying to hack. You fill this out. It may take you 2 fill outs, and then once you're done, you submit and check out. And then you will end up here. I'm going to go ahead and log in. I'm not going to do this part. I'm going to go ahead and log in, and then I'll show you guys exactly where we're landing. So once you're logged in, this is what you're going to land on. Now, every time you're logged in, this is the page you will land on. You will not land on that home page that had all those options. This is where you're going to get directed every single time. Let's just start off by going through what we see. At the top, we see feed. Well, what's your feed? Your feed is essentially your running timeline. Any creator that you follow, anything that they post, update, share, will show up in your feed. Scroll down a little bit more, we have a continue reading section / continue watching section. Now this tracks your progression through your chapters in your reading and through your watchings in the theater. So if you're ever reading something, you have to stop. When you come back, you can start exactly where you left off. Now if we scroll down a little bit more, we got the Discord. Now this sends you directly to our personal Discord that has a lot more than just this website. We'll do a whole nother video on the Discord later, but for now, we're going to focus on just here. But we can go right into our Discord. Also, we have the HLF vault. We have a what's new section, all the new chapters, the new episodes, and then also we have creators. This is our creators directory. How do we get to here, Fish? We have this cool studio wall. You got a feed, you got to continue reading. It's got a community, it's got the vault, it's got what's new. How did you even get here? For you guys, the sign up is going to pop up and give you a step-by-step instructions on how to set up your profile. So we'll hit edit profile, and I'll give you a rough look of how it's going to look. So you'll enter your display name, your creator handle, and then they'll ask you what kind of creator are you. We have a plethora of options. You can choose what kind of creator. What do you create in this world? What do you want to do? Me, I'm a world builder. That's what I do. I like, creating worlds. So I'm going to click world builder. about me, and then we add our profile picture. My favorite, Derek Washington. I love this man. And then you add your banner image. Now, this is key here, but only do this when you're ready. This is key here. If you don't do this, you will not show up in our creators directory. You open this and you make your profile public. If you're still in the works, if you still have things you need to upload, you can leave it as draft or you can leave it as private. I'm going to leave mine as public. And now we go back over to our crafts and we enter everything that we do. Character design, ranking author, so much more, but who wants to fill up that thing and be egotistical? You choose which software that you use, Blender, Photoshop, Illustrator, DaVinci, and the current projects that you're working on, Zion. Down, you can insert your website, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, ArtStation, Behance, Patreon, Ko-fi, SoundCloud, Spotify, GitHub, Twitter, whatever you're creating, you can link to it here. Now, this is the fun part. For creators that have something that they're currently building, a project that they're currently working on, that they have housed somewhere, ArtStation, videos, you have it in Google Drive, you have it in a Dropbox, you can put these projects here to be on display on your wall, to kind of show off, to have a home, somewhere where you can actually build a portfolio and show the world, hey, this is me, this is what I create, this is what I do. You load all that stuff in here. You also can do a portfolio gallery. If you got pictures that you've taken, if you got things that you have drawn, you can drop your gallery right here and let people get a feeling of what kind of artist you are. Once you've uploaded everything, make sure that your visibility is on public, and then we hit save profile. Now once your profile is saved, it's going to bring you to your actual front-facing profile for the world to see. This is me, I'm the Oracle, and this is how your profile is going to look. 7 followers, following 4, your view count. Now at the top, it's going to be what you're currently doing. This here is your studio wall. You share an update with your followers and post up on their wall the same way that we saw in our creators corner. Scroll down a little bit. It has what you've posted in the past. We have our about me and then we have our featured projects. Mine isn't as fleshed out as yours will be, so there'll be more things down here, but obviously you understand. You have your edit and then you have your share options. Now on the right side you have all your skills, your software, your links to your websites, and your recent activity. This page is going to be your home, your hub. This is the front page. This page is the page that people will see when they find you on the website. Now, how would people even find you on the website? You made this beautiful page. It looks great. You got a nice banner. You're showing off all your work. You're letting people know what skills you provide. How would they even see this? Our creators directory. Now in our creators directory, all of the creators on our site pop up. Everybody that has signed up, you will show up here. So let's go over to Morpheus. Let's check out what Morpheus has got going on. So we scroll on down, and Morpheus's art portfolio. Welcome. We've been waiting for you. You're the one. Cheeky. So yeah, this is kind of what you'll see. This is kind of what you'll get. You can react to it in different ways, like or comment. You can follow, unfollow, or share the profile. Now your profile will pop up amongst all these people. Now the good thing is, people who have partner badges, creator badges, viewer badges, all of your badges will pop up as mine do here. With our studio partner, you will be able to be a featured creator. So every time someone searches in the creators directory, your profile will pop up first. You will be featured at the top. Our creators directory offers a lot of cool things, a lot of potential, and it gives room for a lot of creators to come and build something that a lot of other sites don't give you the opportunity to do. That's a quick walkthrough of our creators corner. If you want to log in for yourself, poke around, build your own profile, see how you like it for yourself. But there is one hidden gem on the site, and this is just a little cheeky one that I wanted to show you guys. HLF Studio Arcade. Now this is a little Easter egg. This is something that we may or may not add to our nav bar, but it is an Easter egg as of right now. It is only available on our home screen. It is a little Easter egg. You can type in HLF Studio /arcade and it will pop up. But this is a little Easter egg for the site. We've got 3 games available and a running high score tick. Let's jump into Feather Run. Jump to collect feathers, dodge the roots, spacebar, arrow up, W, tap to jump. Let's see who's leading. Oh, okay. Let's see if we can beat that. Oh! We died. Well, 870's not too bad. Looks like we're right under. It's a high score. Jesus. But yeah, you can check out the games for yourself. Run up the score, See if you can get the high score. I've been working really hard on this. This is really a passion project for me. This is something I've been really working hard to finish, working hard to show you guys, working hard getting out to the world. And I want you guys to be a part of it, I want, the creators that felt like me to have a place to show what they've done, to be able to prove themselves, to be able to show it's not just something that they're talking about, it's real. I wanted to build a home for creators, and I hope creators can see that this is a place that they could call home, that they could let their ideas flourish, let their passions flourish. Films, world, characters, and culture. So I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in that directory.